Joining us now from the metropolis of Tulsa, Oklahoma, is Adam Law, former BYU baseball player, just promoted to the Tulsa Drillers in AA. Adam, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
What did the promotion recently mean to you individually?
It's just kind of another stepping stone in my ultimate goal of playing in the major league. So when the manager in High A there in California called me in and told me that I was going up, I was happy. Because it's just another stepping stone towards my ultimate goal.
What's that conversation like? And then how quickly did you travel to Tulsa to join the team?
When I got to the stadium that morning, we were on the road, and he had the lineup posted up. I was leading off playing second base, went through my whole day, batting practice, ground balls, everything. And I was in the locker room then listening to some music, getting ready for the game, and the manager tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Can I talk to you for a second?" So I went in to his office, and he said, "Hey, you're not playing tonight. You've been promoted to AA. Go ahead and shower up, pack your stuff, and you need to take a taxi down to Los Angeles and head out of the airport on a red-eye flight to Tulsa that night." So it all happened so fast in about 3 hours. I wasn't able to get really any of my stuff, and I just got on a flight with my baseball stuff and got ready to go for the next day's game.
Holy cow, that's a whirlwind to say the least. Okay.
Exactly.
Now here's the thing. You're on the 7-day DL. We just heard that from Mike Littlewood, which is obviously a bummer. But what's your injury?
I have a displaced rib and a strained muscle that happened on Sunday's game when I swung and my back kind of got all out of whack, and the rib displaced and it strained the muscle along with it. So, yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but not much I can do about it,
We saw recently that Yasiel Puig had a stint in Rancho Cucamonga. Did you play on the same team with Yasiel Puig?
No, he was there after I had been moved up to AA.
Who's the most famous dude you've played with so far? Did any of the injured Dodgers or anything?
Yeah, last year when I was there, we played with Clayton Kershaw. We played with Josh Beckett. We played with Matt Kemp. We played with pretty much all the big leaguers when they get hurt. Because Rancho is so close to LA, they usually rehab there.
What's that like when they come into the clubhouse and you're playing with those guys?
Hey, Clayton, what's up, man?
Yeah, well, that's because you want to be cool with them, but at the same time, you know that they're on a whole different level than you. So.
Can I borrow some cash, Clayton?
Yeah, pretty much. No, you just try to keep it real and just be a teammate. Some of them are more outgoing and reach out to us. Some of them kind of keep to themselves. One thing that's pretty cool is there's kind of a tradition where if there's a major league rehab guy, they'll buy the post-game meal. So needless to say, we eat a lot better after the games when the big leaguers are there than if they weren't there.
Hey, you guys can come anytime you'd like.
Exactly.
Adam Law with us from Tulsa, just promoted to the AA Tulsa Drillers. He is pursuing his Major League Baseball dream within the LA Dodgers organization. We love minor league baseball. It's unlike anything else. There are some crazy things that happen with fans and promotions and mascots and on benches and during rain delays. What's the craziest thing you've seen in your stint in Rancho Cucamonga and now Tulsa?
The craziest thing I've seen, I think it happened probably one of the first games in there in Rancho Cucamonga. Our mascot, who's a big dinosaur named Tremor, was dancing on top of the first base dugout, and we had a big power hitter up, a right-handed hitter, and a dude on the mound throwing about 98. He let a fastball go, and our big power hitter was so late that he shot a foul ball, I don't know how hard, straight over the third base or the first base dugout and nailed our mascot right in the head.
Oh, wow.
And it's one of those mascot costumes where the head isn't really the person's head. It's way above the person inside's head. So it didn't hurt him, but it hit him just square in the head, and he fell on his back. And I mean, that's just you can't get much better than that because nobody was hurt, but everybody was rolling. That was awesome.
Oh my goodness. Back in the day, we used to cover you on a channel called iProvo. Spencer and I, that's kind of where we got to start here. at Provo High. You're playing baseball, basketball. So once upon a time, you were a shooting guard with one Kyle Collinsworth and Brandon Davies. Won a couple state titles there. What kind of conversation do you still have with those guys?
We do our best to keep in touch with, obviously, Brandon in France is a little bit more difficult. So we keep in touch through social media. And then Kyle, I'm probably going to call him out a little bit. He's pretty big time for pretty much anybody nowadays. But we keep in touch okay. And then, obviously, we played with Chris, Kyle's older brother, too. So all of us get together, especially when I'm back home during the off season. So, yeah, it is pretty that's a pretty good athletic team, I think, that we had in 2006, 2007, and 2008.
Pretty big time. Bulldog defense is what I have to say about that.
Yeah,
did you get an invite to Kyle Collinsworth's wedding?
I did not get an invite to one of my best friends, Kyle Collinsworth's wedding.
I don't know if he's sent him out yet. I don't know the deal. We haven't had an invite.
I'd like to think that he hasn't sent him out yet, because that's pretty messed up if I don't get an invite.
Let's just hope that that's the case.
Exactly.
Hashtag send Adam Law an invite. Send it out. People across BYU Sports Nation, put the pressure on at Big Russia 5 to invite Adam Law to his wedding. That's the power of social media. Adam Law with us from Tulsa. He was just promoted to the AA Tulsa Drillers in the Los Angeles Dodgers organization. Okay, Adam, we know that you're invested in BYU and that you're a big-time BYU fan. We see you at basketball games, and I've had an opportunity to talk to you at a few of those events. How much time do you have to keep up with the current state of BYU baseball in terms of watching the Cougars play?
I do my best. It's tough because, their games are at night, our games are at night, so I'll either watch the game or watch some of the highlights when it's on the W.TV or on BYU TV. That's always nice. And then, obviously, I keep up with it through Twitter. I stay in contact as best I can with players to be positive and compliment them. So I do my best to follow pretty much every game, know where they're at, who's playing where, who's playing well. And then, obviously, with Coach Littlewood, Coach Pratt, Coach Herring, and Coach Thomas, I'm able to keep in touch pretty well with them, too. So, yeah, I follow pretty close the BYU baseball team.
Well, Adam, congratulations on your success with the Dodgers. Get healthy, and we look forward to checking out box scores for the Tulsa Drillers.
I appreciate it, guys.
Hey, last message from Mike Littlewood. Figure it out. You got it, Adam?
Yeah, well, I've heard that many times.
All right, Adam. Take care, man.
Thank you.